Righto, just showing you how I've gone about and split some logs. I haven't seen much on YouTube, anything actually, on this, so I thought I'd post something up just to let everyone, give people who want to do it an idea how I did it. This is my first day of doing it, so I'm sure there's better ways of doing it, and if you have a better way, please post a video response, put up your own video. You can see one side of the log's actually got a bit of a crack through it, so what I've done is turn the log, and which is fairly solid on the other side. There's hardly any crack. I'm going to, you can see a faint crack at the very end. I'm going to be running my hand along it and tick the clock. Tick, 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 tick. I'm just looking for cracks now in the ends, and I'm getting some wedges now. Just going to bung them through. I've started where there's a little bit of an opening, a little bit of a crack, right at the very end. Chuck one in, bang one in, and one an inch or two alongside. Ideally you do the one, ideally they go in, and you knock one in, and then you knock the other. Knock one in, knock the other. That gives a good amount of force to split the log. When you take the one on the widest part of the cut, which will be the end of the log, you take it out and you move it along and you bash it in further along. Now how far you go along the log is really how well it's splitting. This one's splitting quite well, so I'm moving anywhere from 2 to 1 foot. Look at that, you can see she's splitting already. This last one. And this one will finish her off like that. Easy. That's basically how I went about doing it. The only trouble I could see is if it was a really solid log with very little split, if any. You'd have to just find where the grain is, where you think the best spot is to split it, and you'd probably even have to go as far as putting wedges, maybe even button them up alongside each other, which would mean it'll take a lot longer than what it took to split that, but you would get it in the end. And I have chatted to someone who did that process with green timber back in the old days. So there you go. Now go out there and split a log. I want to see some videos. See y'all.